stars, take the lead. Take the lead is wonderful. We're all about it. It's incredible. Stars embraces diversity.
Yep.
We've been doing it for years, setting that platform, that template with the Power Show. Proud to be part of that. And then on to Power Book 4-4s.
Don't just throw it out there like it's just some.
You know that little show, Power.
It's major. Give it up for Power, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what, Nico?
What?
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Now, this is an important question. Now, you all could probably answer this question for him, but let's let him answer this question. You made Uncle Clifford so compelling. No, sorry, I fucked that up. What made Uncle Clifford so compelling for you, and why did you feel it was important to tell her story? Because this has been an incredibly long journey, 2009.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like part of Uncle Clifford's journey that was so compelling. I said I thought that part of Uncle Clifford's journey that was so compelling. I said that I thought that part of Uncle Clifford's journey that was so compelling was literally actually that the character is non-binary or non-gender conforming, still carries the moniker of uncle, but goes by the pronouns of she and her. And I remember, even in doing the play, you brought it up, but the director at one point was like, okay, Nico, it's time, to go get you to shave, and get your nails and stuff.
That's the best part is that beard.
I know. I was like, I'm not cutting this beard, baby. And for me, that was a part of defining how Uncle Clifford, the art of drag is very different from the world of being non-binary and identity. And because drag is an art form, right? And I think at that time, people were still thinking about Uncle Clifford in the world of drag queen. And times have evolved, and there are people that look like, let's just say, grandmother Loretta Devine even, that, yes, and I love Miss Devine. I love her. But there are people in the world that look like her, but go by pronouns of he and him, or they and them. And what that did for me, it was told me that every single person and human that I meet, I have to engage with who they are and not take for granted for what I see, because it's about how they define themselves.
You're making it about them, not about you.
That's correct.
It's a great lesson in life.
Yeah, that's what it was. But ask me, my first question for you is, how do you feel to be a part of a show that is for the culture, since we are here at Stars Take the Lead?
Well, I mean, I think that for me, what is something that's incredible is, like, unlike other artists that would be like, just to throw out there, like Eminem, which is the comparison, who is accepted by the culture, the Tommy character is created by the culture. So it is actually a product of black culture. Written by a black woman, directed by a black man, but which is, and that deserves a lot of praise for sure. It's an inclusive feeling. I'm incredibly proud. I love playing Tommy.
Should be.
But Tommy. I mean, it was that. Oh, and I love you. Whoever said that. But yeah, it's been a challenge, but it's been incredibly inclusive, and so I'm very grateful.
I feel that. Where you get that swag from, though? There's a little swag. Is the swag coming from the streets or from the stroke?
I'm Polish, I'm fine, but yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not like, there's other people on the show that don't even fit in the bag, so I'm like, I'm not doing that good. Isaac Keys. So I have one for you. Okay. You know how fans love to tweet about Power Universe, the whole Power Universe? Also P-Valley. Yeah. Huge P-Valley presence on Twitter. Has there been a tweet that you've seen that made you laugh or something that has resonated with you?
I mean, I'm one of those, like, lurkers. I always go through comments for real, and they be like, oh my God. No, you know what? I don't feel like I need to ignore the comments, because I mean, I know who I am, I know what God made, and it's not shifted by what people may say or think. I look at it as more marketing research, and I'll be like, oh, they didn't understand that. No. For example, she's shifting the question a little bit. But there was a no. It's good because there was an episode. It was in season 1, and I think it was the first time that Lil Murda and Uncle Clifford had relations in the office, and it was the afterglow. You know, after you have your moment and you have the afterglow the next morning. Uncle Clifford is looking in the mirror, and there was this tweet, and a woman said, "You see, Uncle Clifford ain't even want to be bothered," you know, and I was and was ashamed of her body. And I was like, no, I wasn't ashamed of my body in that moment. I was actually thinking about like, damn, what the fuck did I just do? You know how like I don't know, maybe everybody in here has not, but sometimes you have yourself in a moment, you done did some things with somebody, and then you wake up and you be like, ooh, what did I do? You know, or why did I do? You know what I'm saying? Y'all here at Essence Fest, make sure you don't have that moment this weekend. Make sure. But that was a tweet for real that told me something as an actor. I knew that in season 2, whenever I had moments of being stripped down emotionally that was reflected physically, I knew that I had to embrace every single roll, every single curve, every single press that makes this push go that deeper. All the time. I knew that I had to embrace my body in another kind of way because I said, oh, there are some full-figure people out here that are unclear that you're supposed to love all of this.
I love it. And I think that's another lesson, again, that people see what they want to see within your characters.
That's correct.
That's interesting.
That's good. That was a good question.
Man, I feel like I got another question for you. You got one for me?
I do. Family is a big theme in both of our shows, okay? Does it feel like a family on set, in the cast, and the crew for you? Like, what is that experience versus, because I know what it is on this side, but like, what is it like baking? Because y'all have been baking and creating for a long ass time, and it's still fresh, it's still new, people still want more. Like, does it feel like a real family?
Yeah, I would say the Power Show definitely felt like a family, a very dysfunctional family.
We got that at the Pink too.
Oh my God. I mean, I loved it. I was grateful for having that job. But as we got on, and as more and more people got more fame, or even just like people who were guests on our set because of the fame of the Power Show would kind of show up sometimes. So you'd be like, take it easy. Because me and you, we come from New York theater, man. And that is a family.
In and of itself.
You are in an ensemble. You're in an ensemble with the crew, with the lights, with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing everything.
You helping.
Yes. So my show, Power Book 4, we got Isaac Keys up there who plays Diamond.
Come on.
We got Ahmad Ferguson who plays Marshall.
Yes.
My show feels like a family. And I think that is one of the things that you're responsible for when you're at the top of the call sheet, to say this is how it's gonna be. There will be no assholes. Mm-hmm. I don't care if that's a director. I don't care if that's any guest in here. If you're making it hard for everybody else, you're gone.
That's correct.
And so that's it. And so Power Book 4 Force, for any actors in here, you wanna be on this show. I got another question for you. This is actually a good question.
Hit it.
Stars knows the importance of having diverse talent in front of the camera, but also behind the lens. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that representation has contributed to your show's success?
Yes. Every episode thus far of P-Valley has been directed by a woman. And I know that a part of the mission of our showrunner, Katori Hall, was to really explore what the female gaze is. And what that is pretty much, if you are seeing parts of the body, you know, there's a way that a dude most often is just going to stare and gawk. Whereas a woman may see another woman's body and be like, girl, yes, because that's this. I know your baby was latching onto that left breast more than that right breast, so I get what it is. But you know, that's a very real thing, you know what I'm saying? And I think that when you have a director that has that lens and knows how to appreciate the body, that knows how to take in an emotional moment, it doesn't even have to be about the physicality, but embraces that female lens or female gaze, as we say on the show.
It's very artistic. Your whole show's artistic, and that makes a lot of sense. Even down to Uncle Clifford, like I was saying before, so much of the camera following your hand so often. Following your saunter, you know, it's like when they're on a steady, because they follow your character specifically on steady cam a lot when you're roaming around, which I really like too. So
yeah,
that's dope.
It's the cinematography of it all. It's the cinematography of it all. In the spirit of Spark Sessions here at Stars, what's something that lights you up and fuels your fire?
Ooh. It's Essence Fest. Look at all these. To echo what Amber is saying, everybody.
Let me find out you like chocolate for real.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Of course. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Like people that don't like. That's insane to me.
I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
Right?
No, God made you.
Yes, Lord. God made chocolate, and chocolate is good.
I love. In truth, me, Joseph Sikora, this is going to be lame to you guys probably. I love animals a lot.
Okay.
I contribute to a lot of. I contribute. You don't have to. You can keep talking. I don't give a fuck. I'm microphoned. But I love animals. I love cooking. I love traveling, and I love fishing. I love saltwater fishing, but I also freshwater fish. Come on, we're Great Lakes people, man. Me
I know.
and
I'm from Detroit, Great Lakes, but you know I have never been fishing a day in my life.
Really? I took Chris Lofton fishing, who plays Jannard on my show. He had the best time. He was catching king salmon and lake trout, and you gotta go. You gotta go.
I'll
so
go.
Much
That's
fun.
the only fish I eat. But you know.
Whereas I'll take a tuna taco any day of the week.
All right. Hey, come on now. Where the beef, baby? Where the beef?
Thank you, guys. We love you.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Stars, take the lead.
That's it.